Hello, my love. It's Luna here. Some heartbreaks don't just bruise you, they change the shape of you. Some heartbreaks don't just make you cry, they make you question everything you thought was true. And then there are the heartbreaks that feel like something you have lived before, something buried so deep in your bones that when it happens, it doesn't even feel new. It just feels like a confirmation. It feels like a confirmation that love always lives, that people always change their minds, that no matter how much you give, how much you love, it is never enough to make a person stay. And the worst part, you saw it coming, didn't you? Maybe not at first. At first, he was warm, the laughter was soft, there were long conversations, and the promise of forever. He was the home you thought you could rest in. But then, the little signs, the slow pulling away, the unanswered calls, the way you started to feel like you were talking to a stranger. One whom you still heard his name, but not his heart. And then, one day, just like that, he was gone. Like a ghost, like a fading dream, like something you had just imagined, but it was never real. And just like that, it happened again. Just like that, you are that little girl again, waiting for someone who never came. The real pain, it wasn't just that you lost him, it was that he left the same way they always do. And that hurt in a way you didn't know how to explain. You know, sometimes we don't fall in love with a person. Sometimes we fall in love with a feeling we have spent our whole lives chasing, a feeling we never really had but always longed for. And maybe that's what this was. Maybe you are just trying to love him. Maybe you are trying to heal something in yourself. Maybe you are trying to rewrite an old story, one that started long before he even touched your skin. After all, he wasn't the first person to make you feel invisible. He wasn't the first person who made you question if you were enough. He wasn't the first person who left. He was just the latest reminder of an old wound you've carried since childhood. The latest echo of a voice you have spent your whole life trying to silence. The voice that tells you love is something you must earn. But love was never supposed to be a test. It was never supposed to be a battlefield. It was never supposed to be a game of who can love less. And yet, that's what it became. That's what it always becomes. Because when your first lessons in love were lessons in loss, you start to believe that love and pain must always walk hand in hand. That love must be proven, that love must be earned, that love must be fought for. And so you fought. You fought for him in ways he never fought for you. You tried to hold on to something that was already slipping through your fingers. You begged. You begged for him to see you. But my love, he saw you. He saw your light. He saw your love. He saw your soft heart, your endless patience, your unwavering belief in him. And he still left. He left, not because you were too much, not because you were not enough, but because some people don't know how to hold on to something good. And some men will leave, not because they do not love you, but because they do not love themselves. And so what now? What do you do with all this pain? What do you do with the nights where the silence is too loud? What do you do with the memories that played like old songs? the ones you can't stop listening to even though they hurt. Do you carry this heart forever? Do you let it build walls around your heart? Do you let it harden you, turn you into someone who is afraid to love again? Or do you choose something else? Do you choose to forgive, not because he deserves it, but because you do? Because forgiveness isn't about saying it didn't hurt, it's about saying it didn't break me. It is saying I will not carry this pain any longer. It is saying I will not let this heartbreak define me. It is saying I will not let this one man have the power to make me afraid of love. Because my love did not leave you, a man did. Love did not betray you, a wounded soul did. Love did not break you, someone who never knew how to hold love did. And that is the truth you must hold on to. Not everyone lives. Not everyone will treat your heart like something replaceable. Not everyone will make you feel like you're hard to love. And one day, when you're ready, when your heart is open again, love will come back. The right love. The kind that does not make you beg. The kind that does not make you prove. The kind that does not feel like a war. But first, you must choose to let go, to set down the weight, to unclench your hands and release the pain. Because you were never meant to live in this sorrow forever. You were never meant to hold on to someone who let you go. You were never meant to believe that love is something you must suffer for. You are meant for a love that stays, a love that heals, a love that whispers, I see you, I choose you, I am not leaving. And one day, my love, that is exactly the love you will find. And so tonight, I want you to write a goodbye letter. Cry if you need to. Mourn what could have been, but then let it go. Because your story is not over, and the best chapters, they're still waiting for you. You deserve a soft love. You deserve to be loved truly and for whom you are. And you deserve a love that never leaves. I'm sending you all the love and hugs. I will see you tomorrow. It's me, your big sister, Luna, the soul alchemist. I love you.